The original Sonic the Hedgehog film hit theaters in February of 2020 for most parts of the world. While the film's run was abruptly cut short after the pandemic hit, the movie still did very well at the box office and managed to bring in more than triple its original budget. The movie was a massive success, to say the least, even though most fans admittedly didn't expect the movie to be very good. After the first few trailers were released, fans were terrified that the movie may be a colossal failure, but thankfully, that wasn't the case. After shocking so many viewers and becoming one of the most popular video game films in many years, most of us are probably wondering, will there be a sequel? Before we get started, be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos. A Sonic the Hedgehog movie was planned to be released all the way back in the 1990s. Obviously, this never happened, and plans for a cinematic story were repeatedly delayed. We did eventually see Sonic and his friends make their way to television in a cartoon in the 90s, but the series was a far cry from the ambitious project that Sony and Sega had in mind. In the end, all attempts to make a Sonic film were scrapped until Sony finally purchased the rights to the series in 2013. Sony put the pedal to the metal and did their best to create a Sonic the Hedgehog film that everyone could enjoy. They worked closely with Sega to try to bring the movie to life, but their plans fell through, and the movie was ultimately considered a loss. After spending about 3 years working on the movie, they put the rights up for sale, and Paramount Pictures purchased them almost immediately. By 2017, Paramount was working to bring the film to life, with most cast members signing on by August of 2018. It didn't take long for principal photography and filming to begin taking place in September and October of 2018. The first trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog was released in 2019, but fans lost their minds. Virtually everyone who saw the trailer felt disgusted by it, and they felt as though Sonic's character designer made some major mistakes in the design process. If you think back to the original Sonic the Hedgehog video games, you'll likely remember that Sonic was a blue hedgehog with gigantic eyes and a tiny nose. However, whoever designed the CGI version of Sonic must have been completely blind, because the character they planned on bringing to the screen was not even similar to the character who was in the original video games. This new version of Sonic was designed to look entirely too human, with human-sized teeth, mouth, and eyes. He was also far too realistic, considering he was supposed to be a gigantic blue hedgehog. Thankfully, the studio listened to fans, and they postponed the release of the movie to give animators enough time to redesign Sonic and recreate virtually every scene in the movie with Sonic's new character design. In the end, we were left with a movie that many viewers, both young and old, felt was incredible. That brings us to the sequel. There's been a lot of talk recently about a follow-up to the original film, but what exactly would that entail? The first movie was wrapped up quite nicely, so what could possibly be explored in Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Well, let's find out. Following the popularity of the movie, Paramount announced almost immediately that a sequel would be given the green light, and production would begin after just a few short months. The original film was released in February of 2020, and the sequel was given the go-ahead by May of the same year. The best news from all of this was that all of the original cast members were signed on to keep the ball rolling. This means that Ben Schwartz, James Marsden, Jim Carrey, and Tika Sumpter will all be coming back for the sequel, each of them reprising their original roles. The new film will take place immediately after the first movie, and we'll see Sonic working together alongside Tails to bring down Dr. Robotnik. Both the Doc and Knuckles have been searching all around the world for an incredibly powerful emerald, and it's up to Sonic and Tails to bring an end to their plan before it brings about the end of the world. Jim Carrey was the first actor to speak out about a potential sequel when he mentioned that he felt his character could be expanded upon. He said in January of 2020 that he'd be on board for a sequel, saying, quote, "I wouldn't mind going to do another one because it was so much fun, first of all, and a real challenge to try to convince people that I have triple-digit IQ. There is so much room, you know. Robotnik has not reached his apotheosis." It wouldn't take long for James Marsden to announce that he had been contracted for not one sequel, but multiple sequels. We don't know what this means just yet, but it's safe to say that Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will not be the final installment in the series. Though, there is some seriously amazing information that leaked out in February of 2021. Rumors had begun to circulate that a very big actor may be coming together with Paramount Pictures to take on the role of Knuckles. This actor was soon found out to be none other than the legendary Jason Momoa. We don't know anything about these rumors for sure just yet, but the rumors suggest that Jason may be doing all of the voiceover work for Knuckles, Sonic's presumed enemy in the upcoming film. The sequel began filming in March of 2021 and finished up near the end of May 2021. The film is currently in the editing phases of production, meaning Paramount anticipates releasing the film in April of 2022. Paramount has not announced the official title of the sequel, but reports seem to suggest that it may be called Sonic the Hedgehog 2: Emerald Hill. Paramount has not officially announced the plot for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 just yet, but a fan of the series dug into the copyright documents for the movie and found some revealing information that may give us an idea about what we can expect in the upcoming film. According to the copyright synopsis, quote, "After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is ready for more freedom, and Tom and Maddie agree to leave him home while they go on vacation. But no sooner are they gone when Dr. Robotnik comes back, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search of an emerald that has the power to both build and destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands." This is seriously going to be an amazing movie. For anyone who has played any of the original video games, or even the more recent 3D animated video games, you know how important both Tails and Knuckles are to the franchise. To see these two making their way onto the big screen is going to be a dream come true for most fans of the franchise. We obviously don't know too much about the storyline just yet, but it's gonna be amazing, that's for sure. It will be super interesting to see where this storyline takes us. If Paramount has already been in talks with actors about coming back for future sequels, there's a chance that the second film may lead us to the reveal of Shadow, Sonic's arch nemesis. If this is true, it may not be too long before the entire Sonic universe and all of the beloved characters find their way onto the big screen. Time will tell, but I'm personally pumped for this sequel. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos.